What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to another squad building challenge video. EA have dropped a special Gareth Barry card, and to achieve that you need to complete 3 tasks. It is the Gareth Barry milestone task, Barry's past, Barry's present and the 600 club. Now you get for these a gold players pack, 4.5k coins or 1.5k coins in the gold players pack. So a couple of gold players packs coming and 6,000 coins. Of course you want to do this as cheap as possible. What we're going to do today is take a look at not necessarily the cheapest way to do it, but any kind of ways around what we can do. So in this first team you need 3 Villa players, 2 City players and 4 England players. So I don't know if I have a couple of Man City players, I'm sure, just because I stored them in the club. I have indeed. So if we've got any English Man City players, we'll use those. But we're going to go with non-rares first. And does it have to be a team rating? No team rating, which is great. So we'll throw the boys in first. Then we need some Villa players. Now I don't know if I have any Aston Villa players or not. I have one, which is actually going to be a bit of a saviour, because what you're going to see now is we're going to go to the trade pile and we're going to go and try and buy some Villa players, and they're going to be stupid expensive. Even though this has only been out for 5 minutes, well, what are we looking at? 3 minutes, you're still probably looking at Villa players being well over a K each. Well, they're not right now, which is happy days. Now we can actually get some English players here as well. Is there anyone for 850? I'll take people at 850. We'll take Amarvi, left back. No problem. Okay, Amarvi's expired. Now what you're going to find out is that a lot of them are going to be expired. So everyone's going to be picking these up straight away. We're going to have to go probably to the 1,000 mark indeed. We'll go to 1,100 and we'll see what we can get for 1,100. And if we can pick him up for 1,000 coins, we can. So that's one. Now I need another Villa player as well, and that'll be my 3 Villa players. And then we'll take a look at English players, and we'll take Baker here. No, Baker's gone, unfortunately. We'll take Micah Richards. No, he's gone as well. Now what you'll find, guys, is there's so many players that you can pick from that don't worry about it too much, because you've got time. You know, like there's plenty of time before we're gonna get him. No, there's plenty of time before everything runs out. Basically 3 days. What will happen is you'll find straight away they'll be like the players will like rise up massively in value, and then before you know it, they'll start slowly coming back down again. We're going to get him, we're going to get anyone. I've already got a Grealish, I don't need a Grealish. What I'm trying to do is find players. Right, so we'll go to 1,300 coins. I hate the fact that the market shows you players that actually aren't there. There we go. So we've got our 3rd Aston Villa player. Now we have to look at England players. Now what you've got to do in these situations is decide how much Gareth Barry is worth to you. To me, he's invaluable because I want every single special squad builder challenge card in my club. But to some of you guys, you might not want to pay for the card that Barry is. You might not want to pay more than X amount of coins to get him. So be vigilant with how you get him, and the best ways to be able to pick him up for as cheap as possible are using the bronze pack upgrade method. Of course, a lot of these silvers you'll get in the upgrade method. A lot of the gold rares, the common players, you'll get in the upgrade method. And what we've got here is we've got 3 Villa players, we've got 2 City players, and we are 2 English players short. So I'm going to go ahead and look in my club for who we've got that is English, and I'm hoping I've got a whole bunch of either untradables or cheap players. And what you're going to see is that we do indeed have a whole bunch of really, really cheap players. Now I need players that actually fit my team. So Huddleston works. Huddleston's not exactly the kind of guy that's going to go for much because of the fact that he is not very good. And we've even got a bronze Englishman. Oh, perfect. That is perfect. After you get your players, guys, because there's no team rating needed, go for bronze players. You see how we put a bronzy in there? So we just need 100 chemistry now, which is going to be quite easy. Especially if we've got. So we'll put Charlie Austin in there. You guys can use bronze players at this point. Like, see this guy here that I've got up front, Jackson, Grimsby League 2. Let's go and have a look at Grimsby real quick, because this will be a good way for you guys to be able to get super cheap players. So if we go to Grimsby and go position anything, I need position striker, and we'll have a look at concept players. So there's loads of strikers here. Jackson is the guy that we've got. See this guy with 51 pace? He's probably going to be 200 coins. So I don't even have to use. Yeah, look at that. I mean, you could even get him for 150 if you wanted. And all you need to do now is make it up to 100 chem. So don't go wasting your coins and stuff on expensive players here because you don't need to. What we can actually do as well is we can get a bronze left back. So if we just go a left back, quality bronze, and then from the English Championship again, and we'll have a look here. We only want a 200 coin left back here. We can actually fill this team out for super cheap, which is very nice indeed. So that's up to 80 chemistry. Now, the centre back here might be a problem. The right midfield is okay. We're going to get 7 chem and 10 chem on those. The centre mids are alright. I think if we actually get 2 English centre backs from the from this league, we should be good. And it doesn't even have to be English. These guys can be anything. They don't have to be English. We go up to 85 chem there. We need 100 chemistry, of course. Did we just get Baldwin? I don't know what the name of the guy that we've got, and we'll put this guy. Now we might not have the chem here. I might have to do a little bit of changing around. So that only puts up to 97 because of the right midfielder, I guess, because they're not linked. So the problem here is the goalkeeper, really, isn't it? And I don't have another Man City player that I could have another. Have I got? Let me have a look what I've got from Man City to use. Manchester City, what have we got going on? Fernandinho and Fernando won't really be interested in using. Clichy. Now Navas isn't that expensive. Navas doesn't work because we need the Villa player. Clichy wouldn't be too bad to put there, although he doesn't get any links with anywhere. So the Man City players aren't going to change. So we're going to have to put in an English centre back here, an English BPL centre back. Is going to have to be the cause for us right here, which shouldn't be too difficult again. Nation England. I'm sure there are a whole bunch of them that are absolute garbage. You know, you want someone with low pace. Dawson is perfect, and that puts us to 100 chem. So look at that, guys. We've got ourselves. What do we spend here? Like 2k? We've got 4 bronzes in, and be sure when you guys build these teams, be sure to use as many bronzes in the areas that you can from the same club to get the links, the strong links, so that they all get the perfect chemistry. What did we buy here? We bought Grealish for 1,000. Huddleston will cost no more than 400-500. You might find that Delph is a bit expensive. You might find that the Man City players are going to be your expensive lot, but we didn't spend much here at all, like 2,000 coins. And what we get back from that is a gold players pack, which is spectacular. We then move on to Barry's present team. Now, this one could be a bit more difficult in terms of completing. 4 Everton players, all Premiership, 3 clubs only, and the team rating of 76. So this really is going to be quite difficult. Not necessarily difficult in the sense of it's not going to be hard to actually build together. What's going to be difficult about it is the fact that you're forced to use Everton and then BPL players, which isn't necessarily ideal. We'll go with what we've got to start, and we'll put Gibson in there. So I need a 4th Everton player. I can't use Stecklenburg because I already have them. So who am I going to use here? Now, for me, these are all untradeable players because I've got them in the gold upgrade method. I wouldn't necessarily want to use too many of them. Delafoe doesn't fit. Jagielka, I wouldn't recommend you guys to use Jagielka, but for the sake of this video, I think he's probably the cheapest. It would either be him or McCarthy for me that would have to go in there. And I actually think I'd probably prefer to get rid of McCarthy. So we'll throw McCarthy in there. So we've got our 4 Everton players. With the remaining 7 players, we're only allowed to use 2 clubs. So what you want to do is go and find yourself a club that you've got a whole bunch of players for. And look at that. For me, Hull is a great shout because they've got a load of players and they're all really low rated. So that is pretty damn perfect for me. We'll go throw Hull players in there. We'll put 1 in at cam, and we'll actually swap those 2 around to get the chemistry boost there. We'll put Livermore in at cam as well, and he'll get pretty good chem, and we'll put the cam in at cam. Meaning, our remaining 4 from the BPL have to either be from Hull, but I don't have any Hull defenders, so that doesn't really work. Although Snodgrass can go in at right back and get decent enough chemistry. We'll go, let's have a look at other clubs that we've got lots of players on. We've got lots of Leicester players, defenders specifically. We do. Now, this guy and Morgan or Huth probably better to take because he's got less pace, would be good to go in there. That puts us up to 84 chemistry, and that puts us up to 94 chemistry. So a left back or a left mid or a right back would be perfect for here. But it needs to be from Hull, Leicester or Everton. For the sake of the video, I'm probably going to do... I could do... I've got Coleman there I could put in. I don't necessarily want to use Coleman. From Hull, I don't have anyone available. And from Leicester, do I have any left backs or right backs? or centre. Maybe Morgan will be Morgan will fit into this one as well, actually. Yeah, there you go. Morgan works as well, so centre back works. So that's the team that I built, guys. 3 teams. There's a lot of teams like Hull, like Leicester, that have a lot of garbage players. And I mean garbage not in the sense of in real life, but in the sense of in FIFA, they don't hold value, right? So like, you know, all these centre mids, Gibson, Livermore, they don't hold too much value. Obviously right now, because of the squad builder challenge, they could become a little bit more expensive. But what I would expect you guys is to do your due diligence and either use the upgrade methods to build the cards and try and get lucky rather than buying them, or wait until a more opportune time to buy. Don't go rushing in right now spending 1, 2, 3k coins on cards like these, because that would be a waste. What you want to do is you want to wait, you want to bide your time and pick the cards at a better time. But that is our team, and I think that's a pretty decent team personally. We got 4.5k coins for that, and it definitely didn't cost us 4.5k because of what I already had in the club. And that's a reason as well why doing the upgrade method is good. Keeping those cards in your club for squad builder challenges is really important. Now the next one, we need 2 Man United players, 2 West Ham players, 2 Chelsea players. So we'll start off with Chelsea first. Have I got any low key? Oh, Moses and Van Ginkel. Have we got a left mid? We've got a left forward. Van Ginkel can definitely go in there. And John Obi Mikel would be a good shout as well, because he'll be relatively cheap. So that's 2 of our midfielders. Now West Ham players need to go in, and we might be able to build the rest of the team cleverly as well. I mean, look at that. Those 2 are perfect. In fact, even Collins you could throw in there. Obiang I wouldn't necessarily use up. He goes for a decent amount. Kouyaté the same. Andy Carroll might be quite cheap. And then for Manchester United players, let's go grab Man United. Now this is going to be expensive. The Man United players aren't going to be cheap. You're going to have to get rid of some decent players. I only have available to me these. The players I will get rid of will be Ashley Young and Daley Blind. Even Schneiderlin is quite cheap, a few thousand coins. So you need chemistry 100, overall rating 76. So we'll throw in the West Ham boys first. Boom. We'll throw in the Chelsea boys, like so, Van Ginkel and him. We can put in Daley Blind and Ashley Young. And then from then on in, you just want to put in cheap players. You know, obviously you've got to get the chemistry, so you're going to want BPL players again, which is just going to boost the BPL right now for players. But like, I've got Peters here. Let's have a look how much Peters is selling for right now, just to gauge how much you're looking to buy these players for. I mean, look at that, 850, 900 coins. Like, these players are cheap. Now, you guys might see this and go and actually buy Peters. Don't buy Peters. Find someone else who's 500, 600 coins that fits your team. Don't go and buy the players that I specifically use, because honestly, it's quite idiotic. Like, what you want to do is you want to take people that nobody cares about, like Given. Nobody uses Given. I would be very surprised if Shay Given is more than 600 or 700 coins. There's a 550 bid on him there. Let's see what we've got. There's a 3k. Yeah, I mean the bids are at like 300 to 400 coins, maybe 550 or so, but his bins are like way high. So don't get a Shay Given, right? We're gonna pick someone else, because Shay Given for some reason is retardo price. I don't understand why, but we'll go with, for example, let's go with Heaton, right? Let's take a look at Heaton. I can't imagine he is worth more than 500-600 coins. 450 bids, 4k bin. Jesus, what is with these goalkeepers? There you go, 1k bin. That's more like it. That hasn't been bought either. There you go, 750 bin. That makes more sense. I was literally getting worried there, like, wait, have all the goalkeepers been price fixed? So Heaton goes in. Again, you don't want to waste too much money on these filler positions. You just need to make sure that it fills the needs of what you got. Now, what you want to do here, like Larson, is perfect. 53 pace. There will be an absolute abundance of him on the market, 100%. 400 coins there. He's got a bid of. You know, his bin will likely be 1,000, 1,200 max. You'll be able to get him on open bid for a little bit more. There was a 1,500 coin version of him right there. I'll be quite surprised. There you go, 1,200 coins. Like I said, like, you'd be looking at like 1,200 max. There's an 1,100 coin offer there, and probably as we go up to 60 minutes. Okay, so 1,100 coins is his cheapest. You'll be able to find a BPL midfielder that is cheaper, that suits you better, right? I promise you guys. If you're spending more than 600 or 700 coins, you're making a mistake. Jonathan Waters, another great card to suggest that, yeah, this is a guy like, look at that. You could get him for 400 coins, 850 bid you could put on him there and pick him up for 850. 600 bin for Walters there. He goes into the team. We now need 5 chemistry. We've got everything else complete, and this team is worth almost nothing. Like, the most expensive player would be probably Ashley Young. Now, this Barrow card, not only is he quite cheap, he's untradeable for me, so I might use him just because he was a free player. Failing that, you could use Redmond. I don't know how much Redmond would go for. All of these guys here are untradeable for me. If there's anyone that's got like stupidly bad pace, like even like I've seen people like Zaha before not even selling. Like, he doesn't even go for the 650 bin. So you could get people like Zaha, Lennon, Dyer. They're all so cheap. You're going to pay 800-900 coins for them. And so in essence of that, we'll actually go and take Barrow, because for me Barrow is a free untradeable player that I can't use. And that is it complete, guys. This team is not expensive. It covers every area. Ashley Young and Daley Blind are going to be your only expensive players. Van Ginkel, maybe 1,500 to 2,000 coins. Yeah, okay, he's got an 1,100 coin bid on him there. But what you're getting back, guys, and what we're going to get back is going to be amazing. We've already got 6,000 coins back. We've got 2 gold player packs. And now we have already got this Gareth Barry for near minimal price. There he is, Gareth Barry. He's got a decent card as well. It's a shame about the pace, but the rest of his card is phenomenal. 71 dribbling, 70 shooting, good defending, good physical, good passing. I love it. We get that Gareth Barry in there. He's now part of our team, part of our unit. He joins that Jonas and he joins that Giovinco in the club. And then on top of that, not only have we only, we've gained 6k coins back, we've now got 2 packs. They're gold players back. There's only 1 rare, but as you've seen, all you need to do is get BPL players back. It doesn't even matter who the rare is. It's going to be, what's that guy's name? Goretzka. Now, he's actually got a decent enough looking card, but yeah, we will send everything up to the trade pile. I mean, this guy will sell straight away. I know he'll sell. He's already, look at that, 800 coins, 1,800 coins, 1,600 coins. So we're looking at like 1,000 coins for him straight away. Collins, West Ham player. Couldn't have been any better. And I don't expect him to sell for too much. There's a 900 bid on him there. But yeah, 2,000 coins max. But we'll throw him up for 1,500. And that's another, that's 2.5k back that we've got already just from the BPL players. There's not too much else here that we've got. I'm actually going to store these players to the club now because they could be valuable for future squad building challenges. We'll send those guys to the trade pile. We've already made, again, a little bit of profit back from our first gold players pack. Our second gold players pack contains another rare gold. It's a right back. It's Mariano. Not too bad at all. I don't know if he sells or not. But again, what we're looking for is players like Rondon. Players like Fletcher that we've got in there as well. The BPL guys are what we really want. Now, Rondon will sell for, he's 700 there. He'll probably sell for 900. But Rondon's a perfect example here. There was one there for 700. He's valuable to you. In that second one we did, where you need 3 teams worth of players, West Bromwich Albion are a solid team for that. Rondon would be good. And look at that, I actually got 2 West Brom players in this pack. Fletcher probably doesn't sell for much either. 700 bid there. There's 2.6k. Oh, didn't we take Fletcher and then go away from him? Yeah, there you go. Look, 1k for Fletcher. Like, you honestly, you can't, you can get away with not spending too much and still getting a lot out of this. I accidentally sent all those to the trade pile. I'll go and send them all back to my club. But that's that, guys. So we end up getting ourselves the Gareth Barry. We end up making... I think we've made profit from the players that we got. There you go. Colin sold for 1,500. From the players that we've got and the fact that we used a lot of untradeable players... untradeable players from our club, I think we did really, really good with that. Now, let's see. Can you see special cards in here? Is there a special league? Why isn't the special here? I wish they had the special in here rather than just in the trade pile. But we get ourselves Gareth Barry, guys, and now he joins Giovinco. He joins Jonas as a purple squad builder challenge card who sits on our team, and we can get rid of Gaitan here, swap him for Barry. Gary Barry. Gotta love that first name situation going on there. So there you go. Gareth Barry is the 3rd of our purple cards so far, which is great. This, though, guys, is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy this, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.